Office hours. Office hours on the bike. So I just did the office hour. No, not hour. It was like I had 25 minutes prior to my coaching session, and I opened it up. I went on Instagram, and I'm trying the same thing here. I want to know who's on YouTube when someone goes live. Okay, I mean, I get it. Rowing guy live on YouTube. I mean, we might have some rowers who show up. One person showed up. Say hi to me so I know who you are. 2 people. Oh my gosh. 2 people. Let me know what you guys are doing. The reason why I'm going live like this is because I usually don't go to regattas. I live in Southern California, and there aren't that many regattas. You could think, hey, why don't you go to a regattas farther away? But I have a million pets. I've got coaching to do online. So I don't really get to mingle with the rowers. Are you 2 rowers? Let me know. How the heck can I see it? Hey, JB1. Now, JB, yeah, you are a rower. Okay. A fast rower. Right? All messages are visible. Let's do that. I don't need to learn more. So, JB1, where do you row? Hello, hey Russ! Oh my gosh, Russ. You're on YouTube and you're looking at stuff. I hope you're doing beautifully. I had an idea of going live because usually I don't show up at regattas because I'm in my backyard under my gazebo coaching digitally. And I thought, hey, maybe I should go live and call it office hours and say hello, show people that I know I exist. I'm not just a digital ad on Google. And yes, I am riding my bike and I'm loving breaking a sweat. That's right. So it's really good to keep the body moving. I hope you're doing well, Russ. Hey, 8 people. Hey guys, gals, if you are a rower or have interacted with me as such, let me know, because otherwise I don't know who is who here. RSSBC. That's a really long acronym. RSSBC. Wait. And by the way, isn't it really late right now in England? But then again, I hide all the chat messages. No, lie. All messages are visible. But I can't see them. Well, they go away though. That's cool. So where is RSSBC? And you're still awake. +8. I should talk. I mean, 3 p.m. +8. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, being live like this is unusual. I thought of doing that to kind of digitally rub elbows with people. Because like I said, I mean, I'm in Southern California, there aren't that many rowing regattas. And if I were at regattas, I could walk up to people and say, hey. And people could come up to me and say, hey, what are you doing? So I'm on the digital square here, pushing my legs a little bit, turning some calories into a leaner body. So if there are some people, those 8 or 9 that are here, if you are a rower or you're familiar with the sport of rowing, let me know. I want to know. Because like I call this office hours, right? If you have a question about rowing, we have one Henley roller regatta, the second most times to Eton schoolboy rowing. Ooh, that's really good. There's one race that I remember really well. It was coached by Bobby Thatcher, the St. Paul's School in England, not in the US. And they were good. That team was so good, I had no clue what I was looking at. It popped up on my YouTube feed. And was I going to watch a race? I wasn't inclined to do it, but I watched the first 4 strokes of that schoolboy final, St. Paul, I think against Eton. And I thought, holy cow, St. Paul's is rowing well. And it almost gave me, as a matter of fact, it did give me goosebumps. Watching St. Paul's row that year in Henley gave me goosebumps. Why? Because Bobby Thatcher, whom at the time did not know who it was a rower who almost made the Olympic team in 2000, and he had been coached by Harry Mann. Harry Mann taught me how to scull. The reason why I'm successful is because Harry Mann taught me. Harry Mann spoke to my second Olympic coach, Marty Aitken. And so when I was watching the St. Paul's 8 just dance down the 2K, the longer than 2K Henley course, in a manner that I could only see the winning crew of the Sydney Olympics. The winning crew of the Sydney Olympics and that high school 8 of St. Paul's winning the Henley Royal Regatta. That was one. And telling you this story right now is giving me goosebumps. Because Harry Mann from New Zealand, who taught Rob Waddell a bunch of things, taught me how to row. He teaches a very minimalistic stroke. No energy wasted. Just do what is necessary to move the boat. And Harry taught Bobby. And there are a bunch of other people. Like I think Cambridge Boat Club in England, they have some Harry Mann people there as well. And then Paul Thompson went to Australia. Oh no, Paul Thompson went to China, taught the Chinese how to scull, and it gave me goosebumps as well. I said, holy crap, these people are rowing well. So, yeah, weird, quirky sport of rowing. If you think about the big scheme of things, rowing, really? I mean, who cares? But rowing does crank out some really strong characters. I think rowing cranks out everyone who does a year of rowing, rain or shine, knows how to brush to the side adverse situations. You know, you just go and row, do the piece. You're rowing with everyone else, same time, same rhythm. That forward gear only in rowing is very peculiar to rowing. Because there are other sports where you can be in a team, but not necessarily do exactly what everyone else is doing. You can't do this in rowing. Because if you don't do it in rowing, you're going to get hurt. You'll have a oar handle in your back, or you plant your oar handle in the person in front of you in their back. So rowing cranks out some pretty amazing people, like my wife, who just came out, and she probably wonders, what is he doing? Who is he talking to? My beautiful wife, blonde, 6 foot tall. If it weren't for her, she knows exactly what I'm about to say. If it weren't for her, I would be dead! Training myself into the ground because I never wanted to quit to be a competitive athlete. She's over there, I'm not going to put her on the camera. But when you get married, all of a sudden, you have a different set of colors that you can see the world in. And that's thanks to you, love. Because I think if I hadn't, I would only see things in black and white. Until I would only see black. So needless to say, I find humor in pretty much anything. And when I coach individuals, we laugh. We get the job done, and we laugh. Because you know, when you're working hard at something, you need to see the humor of it as well. And if you take yourself too seriously, how can you repeat that day after day after day if you cannot see the humor in the type of predicament that you put yourself in when you're a rower? Who wants to row all day long? First your hands look like this, then you get the calluses, and you can't wait for those, no, you get the blisters. And then you can't wait for those blisters to become calluses. So anyone who's joining me right now, office hours. By the way, my coaching session was postponed. They were stuck in traffic. So I thought, what I did on Instagram, I'm going to do on YouTube. And I call this, Aaron, my sitting on the town square somewhere in Italy. I'm kind of imagining things. It's a sunny evening. Town square with the ocean and the fishing boats. People out before dinner talking. And I'm sitting there, and you have these different rowers who walk by and say, "Hey, Xeno, how about that?" Because I said, we have 100 million pets. I do most of my coaching under the gazebo here. I live at the butt end of a beautiful state where there's no real regattas every third weekend. So I need to digitally move towards where rowers are, and so I thought I might as well do it here. I'm not planning on doing this consistently, Aaron, by the way. This is totally opportunistic, but I'm enjoying it because I'm on my bike, breaking a sweat, making sure I stay healthy for you until I'm 300 years young, Aaron Muller. Is there anything else I should be doing other than chatting with the rowers of the world? All right. Oh wait, you should tell her hi. How are the chickens? How are those chickens, Aaron?
They are happy. We just got fresh cabbage.
That's good.
They are happy.
Tommy Feck stumbled upon the live stream. Tommy, Tom Feck. Carpal tunnel surgery here. Carpal tunnel surgery here. My father-in-law can walk again for a while now. So now, all in all, it's going well. I stood on the gibbard, Tommy Feck, and that has been really good as well. So I'm going to sign out in about 2 minutes here. If you want to ask me a question, do it. I don't know, the messages disappear. What about top chat? Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, wait. Yeah, Tommy Feck. Yeah, that's cool. Perfect. So 16 people. I'm about to sign out. This was my way of reaching out to the world. Since I never go to regattas, because we have, like I said before, a zoo.
Yeah, you could offer like a double kind of thing. You can do rowing advice and pet advice.
Rowing advice and pet advice. That's a very smart idea, Aaron. Chickens, pugs, Ockbosh, Piggy, Wiggly, saltwater fish, loaches, parrots, koi fish right in front of me, a hole that we dug
Hermit crab.
during COVID, a hermit crab that seems to be well taken care of because we've had him for about 10 years. So that's it. All right, reach out to me if you want. It's been fun. Be well, keep your self-narration positive, keep the body moving, because we all want to live until we're 300 years young. I say we all want to row until we're 300 years young. So the best way to do this is to start now. Okay, the X. Cool, all right, see you guys, bye.